Hey, what's up people? I'm back with another video. I've got a Supreme item again. I know it feels like I just got a Supreme item in. Like their last shipment took way longer than normal to get here. But this new one is here already. This is that Nike collab. It's like a little more basic, a little more regular, like not in your face, popping, super loud, whatever. I'm totally in to Supreme, to Nike, to Adidas, all these hype brands. I can't get this thing open. It's just driving me crazy. But while I'm working on this, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Show me some love. Click the like button. Let me know you like the content. I'm gonna have more and more videos coming out with more Supreme stuff, shoes, whatnot. Got some off-whites, some different ones. You can look at those videos. I actually traded these with some other Supreme stuff and some cash for these Prestos. These are like a major grail for me. Like probably top of my list, honestly. Once I saw them, like the leaks and videos and everything, I was able to nab them up and wear them a bunch. I don't know how quickly those are gonna go. I have them online already, but anyways, we're gonna get into this Supreme drop. And let's see, what do we got for stickers? We got another Liquid Sword sticker, red box logo, and we have this funky drawing. That is crazy faces. Oh my goodness, wow. Some of the Supreme stuff is obnoxious. Also today there's another Supreme drop. I did get a Supreme item. You can wait and see that one once it gets to me in the mail. And yeah, so I guess they quit giving out Supreme bounce balls. So I have two. No, I have three because I have one upstairs. Bounce ball season is over, seems like. But yeah, so here is the top. There is your one tag. It's on there. And yeah, some warning information, basically. I think. Yeah, plastic bags are not a toy. Come on, people. Stop giving your kids plastic bags to play with. They need something more, like iPads or Tinker Toys. Do you know what Tinker Toys are? Look that up. Maybe you don't have to. Anyway, so we've got this sweater. It does, or jacket, sort of sweater thing. Has a piece of tissue paper in the back. And there's your big Nike Swoosh. And it is embroidered, so that's cool. Not just printed, it is embroidered. I feel like I just want to say embroidered over and over. It's embroidered very nicely. This little guy here is also embroidered, and a nice embroidery work on this Nike Swoosh with the cool, really fat Nike letters on there. Yeah. Pretty fancy. Looks like they use a little tiny black safety pen, and it's like punched through, and you can see the Supreme on the other side and the Nike, and then they put the sticker on the back as well with the information for the product. So yeah, and there's the tag. A little bit different than some of the Supreme tags that you normally would get. Back is blank, got a little digits on there underneath. On the inside, let's see, yep, inside left, you've got a spare button, cool deal, and then you have some more print on this tag, and then in the back, a bunch of information, and then you got this little tag down here as well, when they're supposed to cut off apparently. On the other side, nothing at all. So this one really grabbed my attention above everything else that was dropping. So this is the thing I went after like right away. It wasn't like second choice or something. This was my number one item. So I'm just gonna throw it on for you guys. It's not like crazy thick. For like a sweater, it's fairly thin. I'll just button it up for you guys. The sleeve length is really nice for me. Normally, like if I get a medium, the sleeves are just too short, so I can't do that. Really the only Supreme branding is on the hood. There's some Supreme branding right there. Other than that, you just got Nike, and that's all right. Let's see, what do you guys think? Should I button it all the way? And then one other thing that I got that I'm not gonna show you guys an unboxing for, but I did get these Oboz to wear during the winter because I walk for a living now, and so I've been wearing the Nike React Element 55. I already did a video for those like 2 days ago. I've worn those shoes for 2 days. They're amazing, super great. I honestly think you can feel more like cushioning. That toe box area, just amazing. Like they're definitely made for walking, not for running, not for anything else. And yeah, but I needed some shoes for winter. Everybody's been telling telling me Oboz is the way to go, or Keens, but I don't want to do Keens. I want to try Oboz because they're designed and developed in Bozeman, Montana. Yay, that's where I live. I'm in Montana, people. That is in the United States, and it's in the sticks, and so there's not very many hype beasts around, but there's a few. Been able to get some pretty cool stuff off of some of the locals. But anyways, so these boots, pretty cool. They've got like a map like printed on the bottom of the heel, basically, that is Yellowstone National Park, which is partly in Montana. So yeah, fun stuff. They got a really good arch. I've been getting a ton of those Instagram ads for those like $80 arches or whatever, those shoe inserts or whatever. They're supposed to like cure cancer and all this craziness. But anyways, these ones apparently have really great ones too. Like, they really talk it up. But yeah, so we'll see how those are. Maybe I'll do a review after a few months of it being really chilly outside and just wearing them and whatnot. I'm still gonna bring my Nikes with me every day, the Element 55s, just for like if it gets too warm or something, I can switch out of them, because Elements, like, they breathe super well and like they don't make your foot like super like swampy, I guess, like when your feet get wet. With the Adidas ATRs, super swampy, like terrible. Like my foot felt so wet when it was like wet conditions. But with the Element 55, it's super thin fabric, really reinforced, I feel like, and my feet do not feel like that at all. They feel great. So anyways, before we end the video, I am gonna read from the Bible app on my iPhone. You guys can all download that app if you want and read the Bible on your phone. You don't have to. I'm not like endorsed by them. They're not paying me anything. It's just a cool app and I like it. I wanted to read you guys the verse for today on the Bible app. When you first open it up, you can click on more. Down at the very bottom, you can click on verse of the day, and today's verse is Galatians 1 verse 10. And I like reading the New Living Translation. You guys can choose to read whatever translation you want. Honestly, you should be reading a lot of different translations, because the Bible was originally written in Hebrew, Greek, and Aramaic, and those were ancient languages. They do not translate to English well at all. So English doesn't really translate it doesn't translate word for word at all. And if you try to do that, it would be totally gibberish, because their sentence structures are way different than how our sentence structures are. If anybody's taken any foreign language classes with languages that are very different from English, you would kind of understand that a little bit, like say Japanese, totally different sentence structures, like crazy. Look that up online if you want. And it's an ancient language, so it's even more difficult to translate into modern times, and it's created a huge mess where people don't really know what the Bible says because they're translating it totally wrong. Like, they're translating it as like contemporary English literature. That's not what the Bible is. It's ancient text, thousands of years old. Galatians 1:10. Let's get into it finally. Obviously, I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I would not be Christ's servant. I'm not here to make you guys like happy or like make you guys pleased with who I am and what I'm doing. I should be only focused on what God has for me. What does He call us to do? He calls us to help people along our life. Like, whatever we're doing, whatever occupation, whatever it is that you're passionate about, while you're doing those things you're passionate about, just live each day moment by moment and try and help people out in each moment. Think about other people more than you think about yourself. I know that's hard. We're humans. We really want to like get ourselves going. We really want to, make sure that we're being taken care of and all that stuff. Like, that's just human nature, is to take care of ourselves. But let's try and focus on others. And I need to say this to myself too. I still need to work on this. But anyways, that's the way of Jesus. That's the way of God. He wants us to love each other unconditionally, just as He loved us and gave up His life for us. So anyways, love y'all. Thanks for sharing with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Get some more Supreme, whatever, I'm not sure. Peace out. That was awkward ending. See you later.